Welcome to Wise Decision. I am your host Vishwanath. Today we will be discussing about Uttam Galva Metallics and Uttam Value Steels Limited. Since these two firms were admitted for bankruptcy and insolvency courts, Chennai, the Honorable Court produced its final verdict on 30/4/2020. I had received multiple inquiry mails requesting me about relisting, about the shareholding. If you are also one of the shareholder, this is a must watch video for you. Before I begin, let me summarize the point that I am going to cover in this video. First will be CRIP commencement dates, invitation for expression of interest, COC, eligibility criteria, and the annexure forms A, B, C, D and E, and the eligibility criteria, and the COC voting and the COC selection of the resolution applicant. Second is the approval of resolution plan, voting details and the selection process, and the category of stakeholder and the claim amount and the provisioned amount. And the fourth point is implementation of resolution plan and the monitoring committee details. And the fifth point is current developments and the filling activities in the ROC database and with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Uttam Galva Metallics and Uttam Value Steel Limited were on the RBI top of the defaulter list. So CRIP was commenced on 11/7/2018 and extensions were given up to 7/5/2019. In response to the CRIP initiation, the Committee of Creditors published advertisement in the newspaper and in the public media. They had published all the details about the company, product, productivity, capacity, all the details were published. In response, the resolution applications were received. Many of the foreign investors were interested in acquiring these firms, so they had expressed interest concealed in a envelope. So based on their proposed resolution plan, the committee chose Carvel resolution plan. Before it was put out to the COC, the resolution applicant issued a certificate stating that Carvel plan is in compliance with the section 32 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016, over which Committee of Creditors approved Carvel's plan. Why do you think the Committee of Creditors chose Carvel and Nitya's proposed resolution plan? Let's find out. So there were other competitors in the market as well who were interested to acquire these firms, but COC found Carvel and Nitya Capital's resolution plan was more lucrative and they met all the eligibility criteria set out in Annexure A, Annexure B, Annexure C, Annexure D. These are all the compliance certificate and there are eligibility criteria. The interested companies have to meet them. So we will look into the annexure forms. These are not much important and they are self-explanatory. I will be only covering the points which are contradicting, and the main purpose of the video is to clear the confusion among the investors and to find out, is this company going to resume trading in the future or not. So let's move to the next point. So now let's move to the proposed resolution plan and provisions offered by the resolution applicant for the Committee of Creditors. So as displayed on the screen, there are 4 category of stakeholders. other secured financial creditors, other unsecured financial creditors, operational creditors, government, unpaid insolvency process resolution costs, etc. The total claimed amount is 4,263 crore rupees. Amount provided under the resolution plan is 1,056 crore rupees and 86 lakh. So this is the important thing, because in this resolution plan we would be able to come to a conclusion whether the retail holders and other investors apart from the previous management are going to get any benefits or not. So as given proposed resolution plan, point number A talks about upfront settlement amount that will be going for the committee of creditors, and in the point number B the resolution applicant talks about equity infusion. So he has a clear plan to infuse equities. So in the point number K, the resolution applicant is offering equity participation to financial creditors, that is 5% of equity shares not exceeding 3 crore rupees. Resolution plan is subject to certain conditions as set out in part D, item 1 of the resolution plan. That resolution plan is, one of the material conditions of the resolution plan is that the resolution plan submitted by the successful resolution applicant for Uttam Galva Metallics Limited to be approved by its committee of creditors, and the control of Uttam Galva Metallics Limited be transferred to the successful resolution applicant. So once the payments are made, the control of this Uttam Galva Metallics has to be transferred to the successful resolution applicant. Interlinkage with Uttam Galva Metallics Limited has been approved by the committee of creditors of the corporate debtor. So here the Uttam Galva Metallics and Uttam Value Steels will be merged. Uttam Galva Metallics mainly produces raw materials and Uttam Value Steels produces finished goods. So here the Uttam Galva Metallics acts as a raw material provider. So interlinkage of these two firms were very much important, and that was the main condition of the successful resolution applicant. Here in Uttam Value Steels Limited, CRIP initiation is same as Uttam Galva Metallics because the stakeholders are same as that of a Uttam Galva Metallics. Only the claim amount is variable. Here it is 775 crore rupees is provisioned. Claimed amount is 3078 crore and 29 lakh rupees. The proposed resolution for Uttam Value Steels and Uttam Galva Metallics is same. Here onwards I will collectively interpret the order pronounced by Honorable Court. Now let's move to the point number 10, implementation of resolution plan. Here the resolution applicant is stating that this plan will be implemented through a special purpose vehicle incorporated especially for the implementation of proposed resolution plan. This special purpose vehicle will be called as a monitoring committee, and it comprises of two representatives of financial creditors, two representatives of successful resolution applicant, and one external expert nominated by successful resolution applicant, one external expert nominated by successful resolution applicant, one external expert nominated by successful resolution applicant and the financial creditors. The monitoring committee, especially the point number 10, has created a lot of confusion among the shareholders, and I have received multiple mails asking me and quoting me about this point and the point number 11 and the relief sorts. So especially I will be reading through these orders and I will try to interpret the honorable court order to its true value. Let's begin with the point number 10. This plan will be implemented to a special purpose vehicle. Here, subsequent thereto, the corporate debtor will undertake capital reduction whereby all the equity and the preference shares of the corporate debtor shall stand cancelled without any payout. The face value of the equity shares shall be transferred to the capital reserve of the corporate debtor. After reading this point number 10, the honorable court order, my take is, here the corporate debtor will undertake capital reduction. That capital reduction process, in that capital reduction process, all the equity and the preference shares of the corporate debtor will be cancelled without any payout. The meaning of it is, so earlier it was a face value of 1 rupee. In the point number 11, it is talking about the face value of 10 rupees equity infusion. So to do that, the existing shares has to be wiped out before infusing a new equity. So how they will do that? They will do it by transferring the face value of the equity shares to the central capital reserve of the corporate debtor, that is a CDSL, Central Depository. The Central Depository manages the equity, bonds, debentures, everything. So these all amount will be transferred to the corporate debtor profile. So in the point number 10, here also it is also making it clear here, on the closing date, the resolution applicant acquires the control of the corporate debtor, Uttam Value Steels Limited. The SPV formed along with the incoming shareholders shall subscribe to 10 lakh equity shares of the corporate debtor at a face value of 10 rupees for an aggregate amount of 1 crore rupees. The meaning of this order is, incoming shareholders are nothing but the new promoters, that is Nitya Capital and the Carval investors. In the annexure B, they have made it clear who will be taking the lead. Whoever takes 26% of vote, they will be leading the management. So new incoming shareholders will subscribe here is like addition of the equities to the existing share base. So as per my understanding, the equity capital reduction will be 10-1 as per this order. So incoming shareholders will infuse 10 lakh shares of face value 10 rupees for an aggregate amount of 1 crore rupees. Now let's move to the relief sort section, because these are the point that got delisted Uttam Value Steels from. Now let's have a look at the point number 8. In the point number 8, the Honorable Court has stated that SEBI and stock exchanges shall be bound by the resolution plan to the extent that it is not consistent with their regulations, and to the extent that IBC prevails over SEBI regulations. So here relief sought are nothing but temporary sanction of rights, not a free pass. Okay, the reason for delisting here is that capital reduction, everything, all the, to carry out all that process, the equities has to get delisted, because the earlier incorporation charges, everything, all the files will be registered in the name of previous management, so that has to be get erased, and it has to be get registered in the new promoter's name. All the documentation, to carry out all the documentation, all the process, so that's why the honorable court has given the permission to delist this firm on the temporary basis. So there are clear indications that, so as per my understanding, after the implementation of proposed resolution plan, these firms will start trading, and also there might be a equity reduction, because the Uttam Galva Metallics is being merged with the Uttam Value Steels. There might be a certain amount of share swap that we cannot guess how much it is, but this is the possibility that I'm trying to interpret as per my understanding of the honorable court judgment. So this is what I'm able to interpret from this order. So I hope I have covered all your points, and if you think this content was useful for you, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, share with your friends, and if you have any suggestions, feedback, please write down in the comment section below. Now let's move on to the current activities. Filling activities going on with the Registry of Companies Mumbai and Ministry of Corporate Affairs websites.